Hey there, Samitian here, and welcome back to Marvel Legendary Legacy Adventure. Last time, we took a small break from our Legacy Adventure to do a fun little, vaguely Christmassy themed game. And today we're back to Legacy Adventure. We're starting Juggernaut's Hero Path, so this is Legacy Adventure Hero Path Kane Marco the Juggernaut, designed by Honey Badger, shout out to them. And it's battle number 1, Brothers War Part 1. This is a classic, X-Men vs. Magneto. Magneto has decided to save humanity from itself, but it's up to you to really save it. Hopefully no one unstoppable gets in your way. So today we're facing Magneto. He always leads the Brotherhood. And Master Strike, each player reveals an X-Men hero, discards down to 4 cards. And the scheme is save humanity. Set up 8 twists, 24 bystanders in the hero deck. Special rules, you may spend 2 recruit to rescue a bystander from the HQ. Twist KO all bystanders in the HQ, then each player reveals an instinct hero or KOs a bystander from their victory pile. Evil wins when the number of bystanders KO'd and or carried off is 4 times the number of players, so get some instinct heroes and get some recruit and rescue some bystanders. Simple enough. We're also facing the MILF and the Sentinels, and we're playing as Professor X, Colossus, Kitty Pryde, Wolverine, and Cyclops. This has ended up being very similar to the setup that I made last time for the Christmas one. I was not expecting us to be fighting against Juggernaut in Juggernaut's Hero Path, so oops. Special rules for this setup: when building the villain deck, set aside both copies of Brotherhood Juggernaut. After shuffling the villain deck, shuffle both copies of Juggernaut into the top 10 cards of the villain deck. So Jug's actually got a pretty good ambush effect. This should make things a lot easier. So he's honestly got a good escape effect too. This is that good old-fashioned core balancing. This card's insane. So this is actually going to be very similar to what I did for the quote-unquote Christmas game. I want to bring in Jean because there's a lot of bystanders to rescue. Seems simple enough. And then I'm going to bring in Angel because he synergizes well with Cyclops. And the hero deck is going to look very familiar. I need to keep Wolverine in because he's my instinct boy for the twists. Gotta have some instinct heroes, otherwise bystanders get KO'd, which is bad. This is honestly a rather hard scheme. Like, you can very easily lose a bunch of bystanders without even being able to do much about it. So we got a pretty hard scheme, but we got a pretty easy mastermind, and, like, it should balance out, hopefully. There is a chance that I get super unlucky and just explode. Hopefully I don't. Let's click the button. Alright, when building blah blah blah, after shuffling the villain deck, shuffle both copies of Juggernaut into the top 10 cards of the villain deck. Alright, here's the top 10. Shuffling the Jug into them, and there we go. It's Jug, ambush. Each player KOs 2 heroes from their discard pile. We don't have a discard pile, unfortunately. Very sad. Okay, we've already got a bystander here. Oh, this is so expensive. But read your thoughts is a good start. This side can buy read your thoughts next turn, and maybe just rescue the bystander this turn, or buy an officer to try and get some mind over matter. And then the right side can try and go into Angel. Leaving this bystander in is probably a mistake, but I need to build my deck, right? Like, I need to get my deck stronger. The issue is the Jean Grey side is going to be the one that's trying to rescue most of these bystanders, and the Jean Grey side is not going to have a lot of instinct heroes. That might be a problem. Okay. Officer to try and get some mind over matter. Mind over matter is going to be insane. Or rescue this bystander for 2. leaving this in feels so bad, but I really do think that I need to improve my deck to get to Mind Over Matter. If I can get to Mind Over Matter, I should be in a very good position. Master Strike. Each player reveals an X-Men hero, discards down to 4 cards. Okay, so much for buying Read Your Thoughts. That's annoying. That's very annoying, actually. Oh well. Can't do anything about it now. This side is going to try and get to these, I guess. That's very annoying. Okay, do I buy another officer? I think this time I buy... This time I'll rescue the bystander for 2. Okay. That's good. And then I'll buy a sidekick. I was really hoping for a draw too. Okay. I was about to say, where did that card go? Alright, Optic Blast. Works very well with Angel. Buy the Optic Blast. Mind Control. Mind Control was very good in the last game. I don't know if I can afford it. Okay, KO all bystanders from the HQ, then each player reveals an instinct hero, KOs a bystander from their victory pile. Well, recruiting this didn't actually matter because of that. Oh well. Let's see, 5 recruit gets me Read Your Thoughts, which will be good. Alternatively, I can attack and draw, which doesn't really help me. I can fight a Sentinel this turn anyways. Yeah, I should get the recruit. Recruit, good. Fight you for 3. Fight KO one of my heroes. Am I KOing a trooper? No, I'm about to buy Read Your Thoughts. I don't need a lot of recruit. Okay. KO all bystanders from the HQ, then each player reveals an instinct hero, KOs a bystander from the victory pile. It's not great. Could be better. I can fight you, but then the left side gets a wound, so I don't really want to do that. I could buy Keen Senses. I don't think I'm really doing an instinct thing over here. Like, I'm gonna buy Drop Off a Friend at some point. Speaking of which, should I buy an officer on this side? I have Diving Catch as a recruit card, but that's not, like... I don't know if that's good enough to get to Drop Off a Friend. I should probably buy 1 officer. I guess I'm just not playing Optic Blast, because I'm not fighting anything, so it doesn't matter. Buy an officer. Ambush. Each player KOs 2 heroes from their discard pile. That's very good. Goodbye and goodbye. And goodbye and goodbye. Thank you, Juggernaut. Very cool. I don't need another officer. Do I buy Keen Senses just so that I have an instinct card over here? It's sort of like buying a shield trooper. A shield trooper with a good color. It's also an X-Men for Sabretooth and for Magneto. Sure. And then I'll rescue this for 2. That could be good. Five recruit, drop off a friend. Mine. Okay, maybe I can lean into an instinct thing on the right. We're gonna have some escapes. Juggernaut's escape effect is actually good though. Like, I kind of want him to escape. Just buy you. Okay, the escape happens first. So escape, each player KOs 2 heroes from their hand. Goodbye. And goodbye. And to KO something, probably telepathic probe. It's not great. It's a 3 attack card. It's something expensive for drop off a friend, which is kind of cool. But I don't think we need it. You don't have an ambush effect. Make this for 3. Okay, now I have a choice. I think I'm going to KO a trooper, actually. I've only bought 2 recruit cards on this side. Well, this sure is a shield trooper, but it's enough to fight Sentinel, which is nice. 1 attack, draw a card. I don't really want to buy anything. I guess I can buy Dog Show Judge. I should rescue all the bystanders on the left, I think. Yeah, I think the 2 recruits. No, but then I draw, which is actually not bad. Or I guess I don't draw, but I shuffle. Shuffling now is fine, I think. Like, I won't have these 2. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna rescue this for 2. Each player reveals the top card of their deck. Judge 1 to be best in show. That player draws that card. Okay, I can draw this and get it out of the way, or I can draw this on this side, which gives a little bit of extra oomph next turn. I think a little bit of extra oomph next turn is probably a good idea, because I'm going to have a big turn. Like, I'm going to drop a friend diving catch, or optic blast diving catch, and then drop off a friend shield officer, something like that. 3 attack, fight you for 3. Fight, KO one of my heroes. This deck is so unbelievably thin. I don't know what I'm doing with it. I guess I'll find out. Master Strike. Each player reveals an X-Men hero or discards down to 4 cards. Both sides can reveal one. Very nice. I don't know what I'm doing on this side. I'm probably just buying like random stuff to go along with my genes. Okay, I guess the question is what I want to do here. Drop off a friend diving catch makes the most sense because this gives me 4 attack from it. And then I don't know what I'm doing with Optic Blast yet, but let me do this first. 2 attack, I may discard a card. I get attack equal to its cost. So when I discard this card, I rescue a bystander and draw 2. KO a wound. I don't think anyone has wounds. No. Then I draw 2. Well, that was only 1. Okay. I have 5 recruit, which I kind of want so that I can grab a telepathic probe. It's just a 3 attack card. And it's a high cost card for drop off a friend, maybe. So I kind of want to keep all this recruit, but then I don't have... Oh wait, I got 4 attack from this too. I forgot about that. Never mind. I was about to say that I don't have enough attack to fight Magneto, but I absolutely do. What this doesn't let me do is fight Sentinel. If I discard a shield trooper, because then I'll have 10 attack. I would rather have 11 attack and maybe buy Class Dismissed. This gets me some more KO, which would be cool. And it's also another instinct for the scheme. Although, if this side isn't... Oh, this side just rescued a bystander. Ooh, that's not great. Yeah, I need to buy this. So, 3 attack, and I'm going to discard an agent. I'm going to fight Magneto for 8. Recruit an X-Men hero from the HQ for free. Don't mind if I do. You don't say. And then I fight this for 3. Fight K one of my heroes. Okay, now I guess I should buy Optic Blast, right? And just like push for victory? Magneto's not hard to kill. I should just push for victory, I think. rather than buy this. All right. Okay, whenever I rescue a bystander this turn, I get 1 recruit and I draw a card. I think I should rescue the bystander. Is there a chance that I can fight Magneto this turn? I don't think so. I could buy this. Like, I could try and buy more instinct over here. Okay. I'll rescue this for 2. No one has wounds, but I draw a card and I get +1 recruit. Okay, that gives me back to 5. Okay, I guess the question is, do I want to try and lean into instinct stuff? This would give me more KOs, which would be really cool. And it is also just like a good engine, like a lot of card draw coming from Wolverine. This gets me 2 KOs this turn. That's pretty incredible. Yeah, buy this. Ooh, and buy you. Okay. And fight you for 5. Fight when you fight Wildside in the sewers or bank, KO 2 of your heroes. Is this dumb? This might help me get to this if I KO these. This feels wrong, but there is a really, really good rare in the HQ, so I'm gonna do it. Fight Forearm, you must also reveal 4 hero cards with different card names. Interesting. Okay, so 3 attack, I'm gonna discard this, and whenever a card effect causes me to discard this card, I rescue a bystander and draw 2. The roofs are empty. It's a rather awkward turn. I can't fight you. I could fight you. I kind of want to leave your escape effects. Is that dumb? I mean, there's no reason to fight this over a Sabretooth, right? So I'll just fight the Sabretooth for 5. Fight, each player reveals an X-Men hero or gains a wound. Or recruit. Determination or high-speed chase. High-speed chase is probably better at this point. I don't really need a ton of recruit anymore. Okay, Scheme Twist. KO all bystanders in the HQ, then each player reveals an instinct hero KOs or bystander from the victory pile. This side reveals this side reveals this. Very nice. Okay. What am I doing here? More KO good. I'm gonna get 6 recruit this turn, which isn't really enough for me to do what I want. I think I'm gonna start by 1 attack drawing a card with you. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have any bystanders to rescue. Unless I put something on the bottom with class dismissed. Ooh, fancy. I think I want to play Keen Senses first to get an extra KO. That'll make this turn worse, but it'll make my future turns better. Yes. Okay, so then this is 2. Actually, let me draw with Keen Senses first. 1 attack, draw a card. Okay. I only have 7 recruit. That's unfortunately not good enough. Okay. 2 recruit, I can put something on the bottom of the hero deck. I probably just put this one, right? Psionic Astral Form. It's a decent card. And then I make KO a card from my hand or discard pile. Just get some KOs, that's nice. I don't really have wounds. And I'm not really getting wounds. This is just another instinct, which is kind of nice. I'm definitely not buying both of them. I'm trying to decide if I want to buy one of them or not. Yeah, maybe just one. One as a trigger, so that I don't, like, I want to use these seconds for their superpowers all the time. This way I can play this first and don't have to choose. There we go. Frenzied Slashing is great. 7 attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fight you for 4. Do I buy another officer to try to get to this? That seems reasonable. Like, Berserker Rage is crazy. I can buy this. I don't hate that. I don't hate this. I'll buy this one. Okay, I don't know if I'm buying another Class Dismissed. I've sort of KO'd my entire deck at this point. Scheme Twist. There's nothing in the HQ to KO. Left side reveals this. The right side reveals this. Very nice. Oh, we got Mind Control. Let's go. Do I even use Mind Control, or do I just fight Magneto a bunch? That's a good question. To attack, I'm going to discard Diving Catch. So I get attack equal to its cost. And whenever a card effect causes me to discard this, I rescue a bystander and draw 2. That's a lot of attack. 3 attack, discard you. 3 attack, discard you. 6 attack. I'll fight Magneto once and see what happens. Fight! Choose one of your X-Men heroes. When you draw a new hand of cards at the end of this turn, add that hero to your hand as a 7th card. Don't mind if I do. Okay, do I want a 6 attack card, or do I want to keep fighting Magneto? Legitimately, I think I just keep fighting Magneto, because I'm going to win pretty soon. Magneto's very easy. I don't need to worry about this too much. For each of your X-Men heroes, rescue a bystander. Does this still count? Yeah. Like, it's still in play. I haven't actually teleported it. It's still in play. So I rescue 4 bystanders. 1, 2, 3. The player with the most victory points draws a card. It's probably the right. Let me find out. It's absolutely the right. I don't even need to count this. Yeah. So right side draws a card, and 4. You KO one of your heroes or a hero from your discard pile. I don't know about this one. Is Karma worse than a shield trooper? Or a shield agent, I mean. No. It's not, because it's a 3 cost for Optic Blast. Or for drop up front. So it is not worse than a shield agent. Good talk. I unfortunately didn't mind control anything this turn, but I still think that's fine. I think I'm just gonna win in, like, next turn. It seems very likely. 1 attack, draw a card. Taking the draw gives me a chance to get 8 attack. Which attack does this side have? A little bit. Not quite 16, but it can draw. I think I should try. 1 attack, draw a card. Never lucky. I'm also off of this, but I can buy Frenzied Slashing. You're a bad escape effects. So I guess I fight you for... Wait, do I have... No, I didn't have Healing Factor this turn. I'm gonna fight you for 5. And buy Frenzied Slashing. Ooh. A lot of good rares this game that I cannot afford. I might win. Draw 2 and then discard a card. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, not quite enough. I still think that I don't bother recruiting anymore. Maybe I buy Psionic Astral Form. 3 attacks good. I could Mind Control a Sentinel. 3 attack is 3 attack, you know? And against Magneto, it's probably good enough. Let me fight Magneto for 8. Each other player reveals an X-Men hero or gains 2 wounds. I think I want to let that happen, so I can KO the wounds with Healing Factor. Or, well, one of the wounds with Healing Factor. Then I fight you for 3, fight KO one of my heroes, and I will Mind Control it. I may gain it, it becomes a gray hero with no text, gives attack equal to its attack. I think that's worth it. And I'll buy a Psionic Astral Form. Alright, 2 attack. I may KO a wound for my hand or discard pile, and if I do, draw a card. 1 attack, draw a card. 1 attack, draw a card. 1 attack, draw a card. Alright. I mean, I win this turn. I'm just trying to see what the best way is for me to get a lot of VP. I guess I attempt to... Well, I rescue this. And then I attempt to draw into more attack. Wait, well, that's not right. Rescue this for 2. When I rest this bystander, reveal the top 4 cards of my deck. Draw each tech and ranged hero I revealed. Put the rest back in any order. Wait, I actually have a tech card. It's back in any order? Don't mind if I do. And then I draw a card, and I gain a recruit. Then 2 attack, draw 2. 2 recruit. I may KO a card from my hand or discard pile. Goodbye. And I can put something on the bottom. Alright, no more milking VP for me. Or is there? Hold up. 3 attack, discard this. Then 1 recruit. And I buy you for 8. Then 1 attack, draw a card. Damn. That would have been funny. Oh well. Magneto's at 8, so I can fight one of these. You have the most VP. I can reveal 4 different names, so fight you for 4. And then fight Magneto for 8 and win. Yeah, that was very easy. Jean didn't pop off as much as I was hoping, but there wasn't enough bystanders showing up. Which is a good thing, because I mean, it meant that I didn't lose, but also it meant that Mind Over Matter couldn't really go ham. Let's count some victory points. Left side got 25, and the right side got 31. You add those together, you get 56. Alright. Left side was good. It KO'd most of its deck, which is nice, and it started to get into like a Wolverine thing. If I was fighting anyone that wasn't Magneto, the game would have lasted a little bit longer, and I could have had 2 Frenzied Slashings. I could have had the rare. This would have been kind of crazy. Berserker Rage is a good card. Draw 3 plus some attack. Pretty good. Huh. Compare this to the Enchantress Rare. The Enchantress Rare is cheaper. And the Enchantress Rare does go on the bottom of your deck, which means you draw it more often. But the synergy this has with the rest of Wolverine's cards is kind of crazy. Enchantress's Rare doesn't really synergize with her in any way. And then this deck was just a good discard deck. I love Angel. Angel's great. I love Cyclops with Angel. It's a good combination. I got the Professor X rare. Very good rare. I didn't really use it to its full potential, but that's because I could just win without it. Like a 6 attack card against an 8 attack Mastermind is good enough. I didn't really need to mind control any villains. But yeah, really good discard deck. 10 out of 10, would recommend. That's going to do it for today. Next time we're moving on to battle number 2 in Juggernaut's Hero Path. Maybe next time we'll actually get to play as Juggernaut instead of fighting him. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.